This is Luxor Lu Podcast. I'm trying something a little different today. Up until this point, I've been hitting record, getting a random thought, talking about it a bit, then stopping and writing a song. And I'm going to move away from that for now. Today, I got a topic before recording, and I've thought about it, and now I'm just going to talk with no song, just thoughts. And the topic I landed on today was education system design. And I don't really want to come on here saying the system is broken or act like I've got it all figured out. A lot of people already do that. I am instead going to just focus on a small piece of it. Something that I'm sort of familiar with, and it is the cell phones in school policy. There was a time where you could go into a classroom and everyone was on their phone. And what CCSD came up with was a pouch system, and basically they've put the responsibility of the cell phone policy onto teachers. They are required to insist students put the phones into a pouch at the beginning of class. So I'm just going to talk about that for a bit. First off, you only have the quote-unquote good students pouching the phone. Most students are keeping it in their backpack, or they're just having it on they are still using the phones. And what I think the problem is, I think the phones should be confiscated when they enter the school. This policy should be enforced by the administrators. There should be no phones during lunch, in the hallways. There should be no phones on campus held by the students. And if a phone is seen, then there is a clear, consistent consequence, not handled by the teacher, handled at the administrative level. That's what I think needs to be done. Now, I'm not saying that's the answer, and I know phones are a part of life, but there are a lot of us, me included, who did not need phones in this way going through school, and it worked. All right, so I'm not trying to come on here and say this is what's wrong, this is how to fix it. I'm just looking at one small piece. I'm saying this doesn't seem to be working as it was intended, and maybe there's a different way to think about it. So this podcast is going to just be me doing this in general. I've made blogs and videos. I was on public access back in the day. I had a show back then. I've never really had any kind of breakthrough with any of it, so this is just another place where I can think out loud, throw ideas out there, see where they land. And today it was education system design. And if you've got any thoughts, feel free to share them. I'm signing off.